What is up, everybody? That was an interesting pre-stream chat. Oh god, loud. Turn that down. I actually turned that up for a second there. Anyway, so they announced the Christmas event, which means, as we kind of figured, the rerun is dead and is probably not happening. The welfare, though, is Martha. Let's see, what else did they announce? I think they showed the command codes, which are okay, but nothing phenomenal. The new CE for like the event is actually quite good. It's kind of odd though. It'd almost be better as health for once, but it's full attack, 50% starting NP, and then we don't know how much healing boost it'll be at limit broken, but at non-limit broken it's 15%, so it could be 20, 25, 30. I'm guessing 20, but you never know. But yeah, full attack stat, 50% starting NP, and then boosts your healing by 20%. So there's some units that get a lot out of that, like Burgist, obviously, but Percival, that's the one. And then you got supports, obviously, that heal a lot. That's why, though, it could be good as full health, because you could put it on Joan of Arc, Hans, Merlin, that kind of thing, and that'd be good. But it's really good for Burgist and Percival and that kind of thing, and so they want full attack. Well, actually, Percival kind of wants split stats, but... And it should stack, though, with the heal boost command code. So you can actually get some pretty serious healing going with that, and then still have an attack stat and starting NP. You won't have any offensive effect, so it's still not, like, the best damage. But it's interesting. I'll definitely mess around with it. Yeah, actually, Joan of Arc probably does want full attack, but she probably wants like art up or defense up or something like that, generally. But yeah, it looks like we got no rerun, which we had all pretty much guessed, right? It kind of looked like with them not announcing anything last week, it was kind of obvious we're gonna skip it. But yeah, it sucks. That's 2 Christmas events they've just completely skipped. And Dark Claw, thank you for the 8 months, and thank you again, was it Math Rockets, I guess it is. Thank you for the 4 months. I appreciate it, guys. Not that I can say your names or anything, but anyway, Caster Martha's the welfare. Looks like she's going to be pretty supportive. We only know her NP. It's like attack up, something on damage plus, heal. I think there was one other thing that I forgot, but we don't know her toolkit and all that yet. I don't know, I might stay up tonight to make a animation video, but that's really bad for my sleep schedule, so we'll see. Alright, big Masashi time, why not? Class neutral. Got our level 1 Shinigong. Default, yeah. Oh yeah, the lottery is not very good for me. I'm sure some people are happy, but it's stakes. And here's the thing, I know people are always bitching about stakes, but ultimately there's just not that many. Oh, fuck, I forgot to record the video of this boss fight. Shit. That may have slipped my mind. Look, I was busy with the Mordred video. Well, shit. Anyway, back to what I was saying. There's just not that many characters that actually use stakes. And yeah, some of them that use them need a lot. But, like, you get the stakes you need for the most part pretty easily from just regular events and whatnot. And it's just... That's not a good mat for a lottery, right? I don't need, you know, 500 stakes. I don't need that at all. I'm already sitting on, like, 300, and I have no one that needs them right now, so... and, like, my new account, like, I was really wanting stuff that would be good for the Steno account. Because it really hasn't done any real farming, but like a new account like that doesn't need stakes at all. Like it's useless. So it's I'll still do it because I want the skill gems, but they're not particularly good. Well, while we're here, let's see how Masashi does. Man, maybe I just don't make a video for this guy, which sucks because I wanted to do like a coup one because I could actually min-max regular coup and make a good video, but. We're gonna be doing the Christmas event and all that, so I probably won't have time. If I'd really already recorded it, I could have just edited it way down the line. I wonder if they'll give Ruler Martha an animation update, because she's popular, and let me look. I want to look at the characters that we already know are event servants, and see any of them that might be like potential animation updates. I guess Emiya could be... I would say Emiya, Nidochris, and maybe Martha, Ruler Martha. That's like the only three I could see getting an animation update here. Because though Martha's a 30% bonus servant, that means she doesn't like play a very big role in the event, so she's not too likely. Normally it's the ones that are the 50% that have a chance. And it's really just Emiya, so I mean, it could happen. I don't know, wouldn't shock me if there's no animation updates. Because like Boudica is one of the low stars, but Boudica's already got hers and stuff. It'd be kind of weird to update Emiya for Christmas, but I don't think Emiya fans would complain. Oh yeah, I think Emiya will get another animation update, because his original one is pretty old, so... Oh, we are so dead. Guess I go and cast this. I should not have done that because it removes debuffs. I'm a big dumb. It wouldn't matter, we're pretty screwed here. Oh, is Emiya getting a costume? Yeah, if they already showed a video, he's probably not getting an animation update. I don't know, we might not get any animation updates then. Last Christmas, it was St. George. I mean, it could be Ruler Martha. Like, they could do that. People would be pretty hyped for that. She's popular. Where's my 4-year badge? Maybe someday. And hi, Cairo. Casual 48 months. Cairo, we have brought the wrong Mystic Code, we've misplayed, and we didn't pick a particularly good unit for this anyway. Not looking good. Alright, well, what we'll probably do is just do a low star setup, because I already soloed this yesterday at neutral, so we don't really need to do it again. And she even break the first health bar. I think that's 70%. Hey, Cookie Killer, everyone resubbing today. Thank you for the 11 months though, pretty much a year. Yeah, see right there, that's when I should have used my third skill. Because I'd removed the NP seal. Now we're kind of just sitting here. Now our attack up's gonna go to waste because his health will be too low to need it. It's all bad. Which also means I shouldn't have done that art card last turn. I should have just BBB'd. Hell, if I had BBB'd last turn... doubt I would have done 36k, but we have maybe for the extra crit or something. Yeah, we're not even gonna get to do our big turn. If we somehow live one turn, we could do Buster Up, Attack Up. But, not very likely. Especially because we got the burn plus, so the burn is gonna fuck us up. Oh yeah, we're dead. Kind of a shame though, if I could have gotten my NP off, we have a lot of damage. And we would have gotten the Pierce of Vulnerability. She actually could do way better than that here. It wouldn't even shock me if she could beat this if she was super maxed and had command codes and you play good. Alright, let's just do low star stuff here. Needs an NP buff, yeah, clearly. It happens. Her buff was wild too, because I don't know why, I don't get it. They buffed their NP, so I got the generic, like, roughly 20% more damage. But then they buffed the NP up part of it. So I think it went up by like 35 or 40% damage. And then she got a niche, where she does even more damage. It's just... And she was already such a good saber, so... Like, and they did that for a VC Brawn, but that was okay, because a VC Brawn's NP damage was really crappy. Alright, does anybody slot anything even remotely budget? I guess you could say Kojiro. I don't know why he's got K-Scope. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but fuck it. Alright, we'll go 100 face. Oh, okay, she's Grail too. Well, you know... Still budget. Let's see, boss is AoE. The NP seal is AoE. Farming Kojiro, yeah, I guess. I mean, for some of the stages, you know, when you fight one enemy instead of 3 at a time, it's okay. I don't think NA really has those yet, though, although I think that does start pretty soon. Those kind of stages are kind of fun, though. Okay, there's our backup. I could start with David. We could start with a taunt. Do Hans, and he cycles into David because he's a caster. That's not too bad. Kind of a sad way to use Hans, but I have Martha on this account because that'd be kind of cool with the debuffs. You know what? I might do that because they have their own ways of surviving the boss's NP. I could always do Asclepius, though. We'll give her the old Canis. Canith! Canith! God damn it! Anyway, I was focusing so hard on not saying CD that got the wrong one there. Han's gonna die pretty quick. If I have demonic on this account, I should. Pretty damn old. I remember when that CE was new. This last slot is probably not gonna matter too much. Oh, I haven't done any of his upgrades. I gotta pick up the slack on NA, man. Atlas, probably. A lack of healing might get me, but it shouldn't be that bad. It's not that hard of a fight, off memory. Got a 49 months, I think is my longest sub. Although my brother actually might be longer than that, because he subbed like as soon as I started the channel. But, you know, family doesn't count, clearly. Kojiro with the hand tier. See, Kojiro does not have his second skill buff. Like, no way. That's not for a while. Man, I kind of wish Kojiro had saved some of those, because I wanted to use Hans's NP. This is kind of tricky now. And there's another guy that beat Cairo by just a little bit. Okay, we do this. I'll do this. Maybe we get lucky. Get an 80%. Alright. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Yeah, they're still around from time to time. Man, there's a streamer I watch, and he's got some subs for like 9 years, man. Crazy. We old. And like, I'll see YouTube comments, you know, from like 13 years ago. It's like, oh boy. That emote is horrifying. What the hell? Especially the zoomed out version, actually. Jesus Christ. Can we break here? I want to do the... Okay, I'm going to do the art up. Well, chance for art up. I can use the Mystic Code. And you land every buff but the art up. Classic 100 phase. Don't worry, guys. We got that quick up for our quick card. That'll, you know, do real good just like Geronimo, our mentor. Dude, Kadroth, you know, he streams FGO too, and he like shaved his beard, and it makes me uncomfortable now. Like I don't know what to think. Everyone almost has their NP, but nobody does, and then the buffs are gonna wear off. How is Han still alive? He's supposed to die. That's like the plan here. Some people just have like the right face, right, for a beard, right? And I think Sharquato, you're one of them. So yeah, it's not like no need to shave it, right? It's blasphemy. Okay, what do we do here? Seriously though, Hans, buddy, what are we still doing alive here? Actually, I think I 100 face NP first. Shit, is Kojiro's thing Star Bomb? His overcharge? It's weird that I don't know that, but I gotta check. Yeah, it is Star Bomb. It's 5 more stars. That's more useful. We don't... 100 face is already gonna have so much crit down going that it's just unnecessary to have more. A nice Star Killer. That was a very delayed hello. Still a shame we don't have Kojiro's buff though. It'd be adding up here. We're getting enough hits in. Why is Han still alive? Okay, this heal is barely gonna do anything, but might as well. You know, I could just do this. Come on, there you go. Do I want to do the Star Bomb? Make that 70% or 100%? Yeah, why not? Watch the NP gain. Oh hey Arjuna, everybody's showing up today. It's like it's Christmas, but not at all. I cannot believe Han survived until the NP turn, and if I'd wanted to, I could have put invulnerability on him. Oh, hey, Martha showed up on the exact turn that we wanted. See, I gave her the Kenneth thing because I thought she might show up before the NP, right? And I wanted to buy time until it was the right turn to do this, but unnecessary. Oh, look what I can do. Just yeet the invulnerability buff. Martha's good or something. This would have worked if 100 face was 70 and Kojiro was 60. It would still work. It would take longer and whatnot. And it might be a little bit closer at the end, but this would totally work. Because 100 face is at full health, Kojiro's almost at full health. Barely even touched our back row. Really, 100 face just destroys this with the crit down. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Kill it? Yeah, there we go. Didn't even play right one anyway. And Arjuna with the gifted sub to GP. Feels good, because GP is here all the time. Wait, wasn't GP already a sub? I feel like DP was already a sub. Are we fighting Cerberus again already? Can somebody on my friends list slot like a weaker assassin? We'll try to like. Oh, I remember this one. If I remember correctly, the story support Orion actually really struggles to solo this stage. We'll just go without him. Put him in the back. Unless there's a gimmick where you have to have him, but hopefully that's not the case. Could I get away with downgrading 100 face? That was like a sneeze cough. Excuse me. Allergies. Where's Sanson? That is such a downgrade. That is such a fucking downgrade, going from 100 face to Sanson. I'll try it. We'll see how this goes. What I should have done was switched Curse Arm for Sanson, but this will certainly make it more interesting. Everybody having snowball fights now. Wow, he still has the invincibility thing at the start. That's pretty nasty. Guess I give it to Sanson. Because Lord knows he doesn't make stars on his own. I should have waited to do Protection from the Wind. I could have waited a turn and done Hans's heal. Watch Hans get one turned this time. That would be very obnoxious. Alright boys, massive star gen time. 2 stars! I just give me 3 stars for that quick card. I don't know why I didn't already cast this. We might actually lose. This team is so much weaker than the other one. I could absolutely see this team losing. Oh man, my allergies today. Rough. Alright, I could wait to NP with Sanson, but they'll defense down lasts multiple turns, so I'll just do it now. Do I do the chain? Yeah. Kinda sucks missing out on all this curse arm stuff, but... Yeah, that's true. If the team fails, Super Orion, the story support in the back, would still probably win. That would feel bad, though. Now, Sanson can remove that, but it doesn't look like anybody needs it. Wait a minute. That's why Sanson gotta get such value. Maybe I can do NP gain here instead. Yeah. Do that. I wonder if Sanson could break on his own. Doesn't quite have his NP though. Do I remove? The heal's gonna go to waste, but it's nice to NP with Curse Arm here. Is it that nice though? Because he probably won't break. No, I'll do it. The defense down's about to wear off. Why is Hans like immortal? Man, Sanson getting fucked up. Damn! How is go. I was about to say, if Sanson dies before Hans, I'm gonna be mad. Looking forward to that heal. If I do the buff removal, do I think we can break? I'll try it. 100% crit versus counter class. Probably the crit. Damn it. Come on. Yeah. Value. Alright, debuffs everywhere. Oh my god, no! Oh my god, why are you like this? Bad dog. Bad dog. Man, I could have saved the invulnerability if I had known he was gonna do that. So, I'm pretty sure that wasn't his NP, that was the bar break. So if I didn't bar break, Sanson would have lived. Not a fan here. Dude, that was awful. I just lost so much value because I had just recast Protection from the Wind, and I could have just not cast it and then cast it now, which would have been way better. Oh, fuck off with that. At least Martha didn't get it. We might have to reset. We'll see. I don't want to win with Orion. Big Martha damage. The defense down's nice though. Ooh. Okay, Cerberus, you're so smart. You got 3 brains. Fucking 3 heading over here. I probably should have done this last turn. Not looking good for our heroes. Not sure you should call Curse Arm a hero, but... Dog brain. David not getting any value out of his first skill because somehow he hasn't been attacked this entire time. That moment when Curse Arm has done way better than a Grailed Sanson. That was kind of bad luck though for Sanson, him getting crit and then attacked and then the NP thing. Like, that was all very silly. If only Orion was just any other budget assassin. There's a chance Curse Arm would hold out here. I just saved that invulnerability. Alright, we gotta reset. I don't want to use Orion. None of that. Look at me, I'm a dumb dog and I remove buffs when you break my health bar and it happens to be on the turn that I'm NPing, so I wreck everyone. Sanson is the best assassin, just not in gameplay. I use the same team. I do want to try without 100 face. We could cut Hans. It's a lot of NP gain for Sanson. I could even art chain if I wanted. Don't think we do that though. I suspect Sanson will not get his NP, so I'm still gonna give him that. Alright, boss, I want you to hit Sanson once or twice, and then Hans once. And if you hit Curse Arm once, that's fine too. Each of them once. That'd be not that. I didn't really want to crit. Man, 100 Face is so good because you don't have these random ass crits. At least we can get rid of that. Well, can't, I was gonna overcharge Hans's NP for the bigger heal, or put it first and get the attack up either way. But I cannot do that now. NP gain. Dude, I want a Billy the Kid animation update. I want a Sansa animation update. Like, game please. Jekyll and Hyde. Doggo's got 2 attack buffs. Not a big fan of that. We're NP sealed again. What the hell? Okay, it's worth. A lot of value lost if I don't do that. Hans is at full health, by the way, and he's not used his NP. Thanks, game. Hit the dog with the demon arm. That's 3 times in a row! I would like to do Hans's NP at some point, game. What is Hans even doing now? I could invulnerability him, but I don't think that's a good idea. It sucks if he dies, but I think I just have to roll with it. Moral support. You know, now he's got all these attack buffs, and Hans is on fire, and he did it again, and he crit. I can't say I'm a big fan of this. Guys, it's okay, it's okay. Sanson has anti-human damage, so we're fine, because that does a whole lot. This is getting tense. Land the defense buff. You did what the fuck was that? Did you like what? You just miss everything. Curse Arm looking pretty barren over there. By the way, Curse Arm is one of the only things where like you actually would like to Stargin up. Normally Hans's Stargin up skill, you don't give a crap about it, right? But Curse Arm has got his own Stargin up, and he's got the you know, higher hit count, and he's a good gain rate, right? So it's like worth something. Okay, how the hell? So I could not break on purpose. It's so good to break here though, because I'm gonna waste so much gain, but I think we don't break. I think that's what we do. That sucks though, because then you have to wait another turn after, but I think it's the best option. Okay, low damage, people, low damage. No crit chance, no problem. Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. Maybe I should have saved this, because now we're gonna take a bunch of burn damage. They might not do enough damage here. which would be really bad. Oh shit. Okay. At least the heal kind of makes up for the dot damage there. Look at our overcharge. This is not how this is supposed to go. I guess we make as many stars as possible. Would it have killed Curse Arm to have landed a crit there? You know, a few more stars. Oh no. Oh no. Asclepius looking pretty good right now. I'm not gonna lie. I do not like that. We are overcharging so much. This is crazy. All right, I'm gonna remove. Although if I remove his buff when we're in peeing, it's better. But I want to get rid of that attack up. Yeah, we remove it now. Just crit. Specifically with the Buster card. Come on. Yes, 22k. That's not bad. Don't do it. Don't you fucking do it. Okay. We can finally NP. Now that we're at 200%. Doing Sanson's first because he does the defense down. More insta-death chance. Yeah, that's the point of the team. That's the goal. With our like 0.01% chance for that to happen. Wow. I would really like crit down right now. I really want Curse Arm to live because we're about to get his evade back and we're about to get Sanson's heal back. If only we didn't waste so much NP gain earlier. Oh boy. Now, I could heal Sanson so he can face tank it. I guess I do that. It sucks though because we might get NP sealed later, but we're probably gonna get skill sealed so he wouldn't be able to cast it anyway. I'm gonna cast this then, so it's there later. First Arm's gonna die to the dot. This is not fighting Hellhound music. Hold on, we gotta up the ante here. That's better. Alright. Can Curse Arm do this? He doesn't have the defense down from Sanson or Martha, so I don't think so. If Sanson crits, maybe. Still doubt it. Yeah, no way. Oh! Curse Arm's still alive! Sanson, please. If Sanson had been attacked twice, he probably would have gotten his NP and then just killed it right here. So close. We're not using him. We're gonna avoid every card he's got. Can you imagine if I got 5 Orion cards and there was no way to get past the invulnerability without using one? It's fine, he didn't do anything. Zethiap nonsense. I forgot about that. Oh my god. I fucking forgot. Can I please replace Orion with another unit? But no, because the game forces you to do this. David probably could have soloed that. If Orion just wasn't there and it was just David, he could have probably handled it. Hey look, it's Hassan, guys. It's just it's a different ascension stage. Gets purple hair for some reason. Let's see. Underface doesn't have any of her art cards yet. I'll give it to Sanson. Sanson Starjan. He just made 2 cards off of that quick attack. 2 stars. Imagine being an assassin with a triple quick deck, and you make 2 stars off of a quick card. A lot of damage this turn if I want it. Probably just take the NP gain though. What is our turn order gonna be here? Because Hans is about to die. I think I actually save her evade. I should have cast it on turn 1 because it'd be back by the time we got to the ZNP. Damn, this is actually a really awkward turn for Sanson's NP. I mean Hans' NP. I don't want to skip on that art card, but if I use it first, then it's kind of pointless. Damn you, invulnerability. I don't have faith in Hans landing the attack buff. No, that is a amazing emote is what that is. It's what you asked for, chat. We had it at home the whole time. Can you believe that? Oh boy, please don't ping off Martha's shield. That would really suck. These hands are just so fucked up. I almost want to just... You know what? I'm doing it. See what we get out of this. Damn it, so close! Oh, that would have been great. Okay, do I want to NP just for the crit down? Got 2 quick cards. Thinking no. Surely she can do 21k with her extra here. Oh yeah, she's good. Don't even need the extra attack. Watch him quick charge somehow. That'd be the worst. Do I remove these buffs or do I wait for the next part? I think I... Sanson. 100 face. You missed! Lady, you fucking missed! I saved that skill for a million turns and you're like, I'll, you know, just fuck it up anyway. I look at Chad hating on Hex's good work, man. Damn. I can remove it and then she can remove it from them, but I think we can afford the 1 turn wait. This is so much easier with 100 face. Like, she's just so much stronger. Not a good turn to remove the NP seal, but I don't want that dot. And like, I still have my cooldown reduction thing if I want it. Hell, I could use it on 100 face to get her... You know what, I'm gonna do it. I'll use it, get her gain buff back. Just to win forehead. I did not even ask Hex to make that. He did that on his own, because he is a smart boy. Big debuff resist. I could have done Atlas there, I think, and get rid of the NP seal, but I think we might even win next turn. We would definitely win if we had Martha's buff removal. We could do all 3 NPs. Oh, excuse me. The slight problem is we don't have both of their NPs because of the seal. Might proc the guts, but can't win here without the 3rd NP. If you can't see the emote, just refresh. Alright, I think we win here. As long as the 1 attack breaks. Oh, that's right, he heals. We need a Buster card. There's a Buster card. I needed someone else's Buster card though, so we had the first card Buster bonus. I actually don't think we'll do quite enough here. Do I even bother to do their NP? Will Sanson do 9k? Yeah, he got that. He's got such a high attack stat. And the boss has triple defense down. Yeah, okay, he got it. Oddly close though with the triple defense down there. I like how it took a while for anyone to notice the emote. Dude, look how much easier that was with 100 face. Like, so much easier. Boss never crits. The NP way more. We do more damage. She has insane survivability. is this Charlotte already? What chapter are we on? 'Cause this is actually a pretty fun boss. Really fun with a Mori setup. I had a blast doing that back in the day. Let's see. What chapter is this? Why do you have to go through all these menus, dude? 17, wow. I didn't realize we were that far in. Yeah, this probably is Charlotte then. Yeah, I guess that is around this part of the story. Oh my god. Let's see, she has insta-death, and she even gets insta-death up, which is actually dangerous on a boss. What do we want to use? Actually, I might summon Asclepius just because he is a budget unit, and we'll go with the... I like how similar these are, but we'll go with the non-limb broken one. More balanced. I would do a Mori setup if I could, but this account is not ready for that kind of thing. Oh wow, I don't even have Babbage on this account leveled. That's a mistake. There's always Medea! Could protect Lubu. I wonder if Lubu could keep up with what Mori does here. I kinda doubt it. So Lubu though is legit. Darius and caster stuff. Does he have his NP buff? I don't think so. Got Medea. Oh god, those skill ranks. Clown Boy. Okay, there's some okay skills. I might use Clown Boy. That's kind of fun here. I mean, NA is so old. Like Babbage wasn't as good back then. Like, if I started this account yesterday, I would have leveled Babbage over Medea. But this account leveled Medea, like, in the first, week of the game. Because back then, you didn't really have any other buff removal options, so... Also, Medea's cool. He's just kinda bad. I really wish I could remember how this boss worked. I know taunts are good. Because the boss is single target and insta-death, and taunts are always good against that. I might try not using a Berserker just to see how the low star casters will do here. Just buff Medea with Mozart, guys. That'll do great. Am I seriously gonna use Medea? I just, like, and look at those skill ranks. Okay, hold on. I do like Medea. Now I have to go through these menus again. Because this UI is so good. Every other game lets you upgrade your servants from, like, the team screen, but this game doesn't for some fucking reason. Even though they have a UI to do it, like, already in the game, they just don't use it properly. I mean, they're always trying to scare people about data mining, but nothing ever happens. They do it all the time. Nothing new. That'll do for now. Oh, this game, dude. Most indie games have better UI than this game. Not sure that's worth it or not, we'll see. Basically all the budget casters. Do I have aerial drive on this account? I do. Kind of weird giving that to the clown, but makes sense, all things considered. Get Sakura scope in here. I don't think there's debuffs here, so I'll do default. Alright, off we go. Oh yeah, the ladle and Dark Souls 2. I wonder if they're gonna do anything troll like that in Elden Ring. I just stab right off the bat. I don't see why not. Go get him. Could have done the one Leonidas quick card to make sure he got his NP, but it should be alright. Oh, he's stabbing Charlotte. Thank you, Formocraft. We would have done a lot less damage without it. Why you gotta open with a crit? Good job, Clown. Really helping the team out. This is unlikely to buy me a turn, but it might. Yeah, crit down really good here. It pretty much always is for boss fights, though. Unless you're using Panda Lancer or something. Yeah, that didn't do anything. Your crit chance is crazy high. Well, that didn't work out very well. I'm not sure this team is gonna work. We'll see. I guess I double NP here. That's so much work to get through one health bar. Oh, excuse me. Could have just done that. We're not even removing any buffs. I underestimated the clown's damage. Why is he doing more damage than Medea? It feels bad, man. And he doesn't even have his buff. If he had his buff, he'd be doing way more. And she's got the better CE for like raw damage too, because she's got the no starting in P1. And he even makes her do more damage because he gives her the Wait, does he do defense down? Well, if he does, it didn't land. I don't remember if he has defense down or not. I'm thinking he doesn't actually. Let me check. He does armor ignore, that's what I'm thinking of. Let me see here. Yeah, he does armor ignore and curse. Let's see. Oh man, stage 2 Asclepius. You don't see that very often. It's normally stage 3 in my experience. He's not really that good in this fight though, there's no debuffs. I just brought him because he was a 3-star and I had to summon something. Guess I just NP for the heal. Either that or I could wait. I don't really need... No, I could do 1 Medea, 2 Clown, yeah. Dude, the buff block though. Never actually gotten any of her skill effects. And oh look, we're applying it again. Oh, that's brutal. I could wait for the clown and triple overcharge. Yeah, that's fun. We'll do that. Slow and steady. The problem is the NP. I think after this next health bar break, she gets the insta-death up. Ow. If I do the attack up, we'll definitely break this turn, but we might break anyway. Guess clown first. A day will last for more overcharge. I gotta say though, the clown is actually doing pretty well because every single time Charlotte is trying to cast something, she's just wasting an action and she's never benefited from it in any way. Had really good uptime on that. If only Medea was an actual single target caster, we would break here. Unfortunately, she's not. So if I break right now, she is going to get her insta-death up. But we have guts, so... Can you not murder Medea, though? Could drain. Don't think we really want to delay it, though. Might as well just let it happen. Medea gets smacked and somehow lives. We can do a evade, or a heal. Good evade her. Yeah, we'll do that. That way if insta-death procs, gut saves her. And then she can always heal. Yeah, it's fine. How big is the final health bar? I hope it's big. I don't want this to be a cakewalk. It's a little big. I feel like, okay, she gets guts. But I feel like Lee in Lostbelt 3 is definitely harder than this. Damn it, that's like anyone else would have been better. And of course the death went off, although she does have the rate up, so. This is where I wish Asclepius had his heal right now. We value the clown enough to do that. It's increased attack too. There is some pretty serious diminishing returns though between Medea and the buff block, because Medea's buff removal has never done anything because we've got the buff block stopping everything. Double clown, yeah. See, blue press blue. Art really is the easiest team style to play, in my opinion. People always said it was Buster because like see red press red, but you actually don't normally do that because Buster actually has to mix in NP gain. Art teams really can just always click the blue cards and get really, really good performance. Mega anti-NP right there. Such a shame that the clown is at 98% there. All these NPs and... Oh, we still got a good chunk of health left on the boss there. She's about to get rid of the clown's laughter, finally, but it'll be back. Man, if this was JP Clown, she might even be dead by now. Big brave chain. Yeah, this is much easier than Lee. I think if I used this team against Lee, it would have gotten completely destroyed. Because he can one-turn a 3-star caster with a normal attack very easily. Okay, she comes back with a lot of health, though. I mean, it's not a complete joke battle, but Lee is absolutely harder. I'll do this, that way I can... I was gonna do double coup card, but I can just do one and then do double clown. If she hits the clown, he'll get his NP and we can win right now. Damn it. So shoutouts to her never getting a single skill effect this entire time, right? He has blocked every single one of them. Might win anyway, though. Yeah, no caster coup. He's got day 1 character model. That was a welcome animation update. Not quite enough. Well, no, I don't think so. Close, though. So if she had another health bar, she probably would have finally gotten a skill, because she's only got 1 more left, and we still had 4 turns on this one, so she probably would have gotten one eventually. Unfortunately for her, she is dead. Yeah, actually, I think the clown was MVP there. He did pretty good damage throughout the fight. He kept up with Medea. I actually favored, though, Medea with the cards. So that's one reason she did more. But she did do more damage than him, just because she NP'd more. But their damage was close, but then he definitely did better utility than Medea. And he made the stars, and actually did get the drain once. If he had his buff on JP, he would have done better than her in every way. She's fine. This has no effect on anything off memory. Like it's an option you can't skip, but it doesn't do anything. I think it has like a minor effect on like a cutscene later, but it doesn't have any like tangible effect on anything. It's like the end result is all the same, you know, like with Charlotte stabbing Odysseus and all that, none of that changes. Of course, he has that. Oh, what's the logic on the CE now? Try to explain your way out of that one. They'll probably say something about how Mori's got the buff success chance down, so you can't cast invulnerability on him normally, but the CE ignores that, which is true, but doesn't make up for all that. Okay, well, we'll go Penth here. Get some Qingong. You know, this actually would have been a fun setup for the boss. Like, protecting Penth, have her go burr. That'd be cool. Could do double Penth. Why not? It's gonna be hard to keep them both alive, but I figure one of them will die and we'll just roll with it. I'll start with a taunt. Probably Anniversary Blonde, although we may never make enough stars for that to mean anything. I'll give Chin Star Bomb. It's gonna bring Atalante for Bond. And there's sabers here, so. And before this is actually a hard stage and I'm making a huge mistake. It is so dumb that Mori has bad survivability in gameplay because lore-wise he's extremely tanky. He can come back from the dead, for God's sakes. And they didn't give him guts. Like, imagine that. He literally could come back from the dead and they didn't give him guts. Don't make no sense. Hey, they have stun, so I can kind of just punch them in the face. Yeah, and Karna doesn't have survivability either. At least he doesn't have negative, though, like Mori does. Actually, Mori's is probably stronger than Edmund's. Edmund can just come back. Edmund can't die. He can basically die and come back, but it's just one time. He does come back stronger, though. He's like a fucking Dragon Ball Z character where he... was a Zenkai boost. But Mori, he can actually come back multiple times, and he can come back from actual death. He just can't come back from being like his... If he's completely obliterated, like down to the atoms, then he can't come back. But, you know, Mori's is definitely a better resurrect. Now, in the short term, though, you could say Edmund's is better just because normally his resurrect is strong enough, and then it makes him stronger when he comes back, which is really scary. So it's kind of apples and oranges, but overall, I'd actually say Mori's is better. Can I one-turn this thing? If I buff, probably. Do the attack buffs here. I should have done their second skills. There's no debuffs and I could just get RMP. Now Mori can come back multiple times. It's just up to mana. So if you're like a shitty master, you're gonna have a hard time. However, Mori's got the ability to drain mana from the environment. So you can actually be very mana efficient because of that. But you'll eventually run out of mana in the area, right? You'll suck all the mana. Like if you keep dying and you keep rezzing, you're gonna run out of master mana. You're gonna run out of mana from the area, right? So it's not unlimited, but in a practical sense. But although if you had some bullshit master like Ilya, then it'd be pretty broken. Oh, I really wish I had gotten my NP. Good turn for it. Well, big normal card damage time. I'll probably kill that one. Yep. Damn it! Oh god, I just threw away like 40k damage there. This game sometimes, man. I thought I was big braining there. The Aussie just can't die, essentially, when his NP is up proper, like with his Guardians. Imagine you fuse Edmund, Mori, Aussie, and Hercules all into one servant. I mean, that is just outrageously overpowered. Because you wouldn't even be able to kill it one time because of Aussie's thing. And if you somehow killed it, you have 1 trillion lives to get through. Right, like that's just absolutely stupid, and they have so many like ranged and melee attacks. You know, Mori's NP ignores and nullifies actually defenses, and then Ozzy can seal NPs if they don't have divinity and all that, and then Herc is Herc. Like, that's some broken stuff right there. So how about that Chen Gong though? Do I just wait a turn to have Chen show up? Yeah. More fun that way. Proto Gil is like, you know, absolute survival. It's not exactly not dying. That's another weird one. Man, they need to add him to FGO already. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Wish this final enemy was tougher. So the lower level Pence has actually got all the cards and stuff, so I guess we'll give it to her just for cool factor here. See what she crits for. Yeah, Mori's in Fate, what the fuck, Coho Ace or whatever, and then he's also got a character material book, so it just tells you. Like, it literally just tells you. I swear, no one reads anything, man. Which, I mean, fair enough, but a lot of times people are like, how could you possibly know that? And a lot of times it's just in the game bio, right? It's like, you don't have to go very far most of the time. You know, sometimes you have to look up a character material book or, you know, something like that. But a lot of times it's just in FGO. Stream title's already enough proof. That's true. That is true. Chat, do you think, even though I'm gonna play Elden Ring, you know, day one, so no one can have beaten it yet, right? That's like the idea. But people are gonna backseat anyway. Like, and I'm gonna put in the title, not to backseat, but it's gonna happen, right? Game will just come out, and someone's gonna be like, why aren't you using this? Why didn't you upgrade that? Why aren't you doing that all the time, dude? Yeah, I'm gonna try to, you know, play the game as much as possible early on, so the spoilers will be minimum, right? That's the goal. But I'm sure someone's gonna come in here and, oh, the final boss is blah 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 blah. Okay, let's pretty much do the same thing, because I didn't really get my fill there. We could do Caligula. Why is it 9, 9, 10 though? Where's Cap'n? We need the proper Caligula here. Yeah, I really will have to get more mods by then. I need to just make a post on the Discord. I just keep forgetting. Like, after the stream, I'm so pooped, and then I get wrapped up in other things. I don't do it. But yeah, I need to make a post on the Discord. Trying to find Cap'n. That Kiyohime, though. Yeah, that was so lame that Dark Souls 3 leaked early. Well, I guess we're doing double pent again. Because, Cap'n's gone. Okay, Cap'n's right here, though. Let me try. I'll try a little bit more so we can get him. Oh, there. It just had to say something. Just one more time. Can we go a more DPS-y CE though, Cap'n? We probably won't need the guts. I don't think this is a boss battle or anything. The thing is, it's not like a bit of Dark Souls 3 leaked. The whole game leaked, and like, you know, people were just, you know, A lot of people were just straight up playing it in advance, and saying the thing is that affects more than just spoilers being out there. It means people are going to be, you know, backseating, and you know, the discoveries already get made and that kind of stuff. So it's not as fun. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Yeah, it came out earlier in Japan, and then there was that whole Xbox thing. Yeah, they've pretty much always had some kind of leak, a big leak, with every Souls game. Hopefully that doesn't happen this time. Wonder what level you've got that. Anything that's level 100 is probably the way to go. Still pretty good though, because it's 1,800 at that level. Because it's got that bonus attack. This setup should work. A lot of FGO stuff gets spoiled early too. That's not as big of a deal with the style of game this is. Oh, hi, Chiron. Guess we just ignore the ads and go burr. I kind of wish I had Star Bomb. Oh, I don't even have Star Bomb from the Mystic Code. Damn. Trying to get Caligula crits. Let me look up Caligula real quick. No, it's 60% on the attack up. Why can I not find him? There he is. Okay. I think we just, rate our RNGs this year. Of course not. Why do I ever expect anything else from this game? Atta boy! Doing the damage anyway. Don't even need the attack up. Yeah, you better evade. That turn was so bad that, didn't get, Leonidas's NP, which is kind of bad, because now my units are vulnerable. Wasn't really expecting them to triple buff there. Oh, he only has one hit evade. Well, they are throwing really hard right now. Probably should have saved that buster up for when Qingong was here. Chiron, stop horsing around. Unfortunately, he is a horse, so... That's a cool animation. Okay, that's a proper evade right there. That was his skill. Greek male, by the way. Look at these crits and the enemy's got evade. I can kill one of them if I want to, though. Man, I'm not gonna be able to use Qingong's buster up, I don't think. Might as well cast it now, then. See if I can kill the one and then ping off the shield. Wow, that is without his buffs. His damage is just crazy if you're actually able to set him up. And he actually have his own buffs, and you can use Merlin and stuff like that. That was really shitty though, with him getting down to 9k and then evading and me having to wait so long. Actually a coup setup, by the way. Bit of a killjoy. Yeah, try evading now. See how that goes. knew better. Oh. Let's see if we can do this without Ku. Let's see here. Come on, Caligula. Damn it! 60% twice! No crit chances either. They'll still hit hard. Man, if he had landed that attack buff. Get out of here. Oh, fight's still going. Uh-oh. Oh shit, do we have to actually fight these guys? I may have wasted some of my value there, because I could have pinned NP'd and then punched the other guy. I didn't think the fight would still be going. Slight mistake. Greek male, by the way, so she gets her bonus damage on these guys. That's pretty cool. They get their little damage cut still, though. You might kill that one. Yeah, a little bit. If only I had a Mystic Code, I could cover Penth some more. Alas, I cannot. I should have killed the assassin, actually. Anybody could kill the berserker. I had a feeling there was going to be another saber. Is there any way to triple kill here? If I had Penth's third skill, yes, but without it, I don't think so. What I can. Could have done Caligula's Buster card, it's better. Honestly, Caligula with his animation update is just so awesome. It's like, he doesn't really need anything else. And his buff was pretty decent too. It was small, but it was something that helps him, and he was already good enough, so. I think Caligula's a pretty underestimated unit. I cannot believe Penth is still alive. He needs another buff. I think you might be biased there. You could buff him again though, if it's the right kind of buff. Hey, finally landed the buff there. But his utility is so busted that I don't think they're gonna do anything with him in the future. Like, he has some of the best normal card damage you can possibly get out of a low star, and then he also has gimmicky, very gimmicky, but a really good utility that can shut some bosses down. So it's kind of good enough for a low star, I would say. And now his animations on JP are just incredible. Look at that damage. Yeah, give him the Spriggan buff, that'd be out of control. Oh yeah, he would be pretty good for Poseidon. I didn't even think about that. Chiron is such a dick in this Lostbelt, by the way. He's really different in this story than normal. I'm gonna stretch my legs. I'm gonna be standing while streaming for a second here. I think this is 27 chapters off memory, something like that. Several of them are no combat chapters like this one. This is a lot of non-combat arrows here. Crit up actually would be kind of interesting on Caligula, just because then the buff scaling off of each other. He'd have attack up, buster up, crit up. You get even more out of each buff when you do stuff like that. Honestly, a battery would not be bad on Caligula, just because if you wanted to enable his utility, you give him his passive to have starting NP, give him a starting NP CE, and then he has his own battery, so it'd be super easy under almost any context to get his NP off. And if you wanted to give him debuff success chance from a CE, you could potentially get your NP still through the passive, the battery, then like a support with battery like Waver or who have you. That other Chiron though. See, I don't think we're fighting Chiron right now. No Archer. Who do we want to use? What do we got here? That's a cool Lancelot. My camera like freaked out there. All those quick supports. Star bombs everywhere. I mean, if I'd seen your Lancelot there, I would have used it. Yeah, actually, I wish they did more server combos too. They have a few, but not a lot. The most interesting one is George and Siegfried, I would say. Okay, I think you have to kill all of them in the 5 turns. I should have brought a different team then, but let's see. Wish Lancelot had gotten cards here. I really like Pent with her passive skill though, because like right here, she'd get her NP. And if you max the skill, you wouldn't even need the quick card there, so it just gives you good options. I probably should not have gutsed on Leonidas. The sooner he dies, the better. Yeah, Leonidas is actually terrible here. If we lose, it's gonna be why. Why do you have to buff? This sucks. This'll do. See, she's got her anti-Greek mail, so let's see. I might be able to kill all 3. But I think she can do. Sure, crit's only 50%. I'll still give it to Lancelot though. Just land the 50. Oh, I could have just NP'd. She almost killed it without the crit. Alright, they got it. The only way this goes bad is if we somehow don't kill the 98k one, but I think we're good. I wish we had like a Lancelot Buster card, but... That guy is so dead. 478? Greeks, man. Get him out of here. Honestly, she's never really gotten to take advantage of that niche because most bosses that are Greek just don't have enough health for the, like, she normally overkills so hard that it's not necessary. There's been a few times where her niche is kind of handy, but there's never been like that one boss fight, like Demeter, you know, something as strong as that, or like Fluffy, something that's really, really hard normally, but then it's Greek male, and then she gets to just go completely bananas. That has not happened yet, but someday. These stages are just asking for berserkers. You know what, we'll do Penth again. We'll see if we can get something out of the anti-male, Greek male thing. Penth with the Penth CE. I don't think that CE is that good off memory. What does it do again? Yeah, it's okay. There's definitely way better than that though, but it's thematic. Pretty sure the reason Achilles won't duel females is because of Penth, though. That's like the thing. Free attack up. We gotta win in 5 turns again. No guts this time. I guess I go ahead and buff. Just go, gas, gas, gas. He's got quite a bit of health here. Should have gone for the 80k one. Okay, she got it. Damn. I didn't remember them doing this gimmick twice. Yeah, Leo needs to go. He's hurting the team. They're both dead though. Yeah, they kind of just shred these guys because of the niche. That is wild, man. Imagine you're got these ship battles going on and you just throw 2 pence at the enemy ship. Pence ball. Every time we've Penth NP'd, we haven't actually given her a bunch of buffs like from the Mystic Code and stuff, so she could have done more. I think we're getting kind of close to when Odysseus dies in a cutscene. This might be Cerberus. It is sad we didn't get a proper fight with Odysseus here. They did do a challenge quest with him though. Shortly after, which was pretty good. Okay, no, not that music. No, we'll get the chill stuff. There we go. What to use, what to use. Might stick with the Berserker theme for now, especially because it's question mark. You know what, same team. See how far we can get. That's not even a lot of apples. I've got more apples on my JP. And then somehow Max has more apples than me, which is pretty impressive. I'd have way more apples on NA if I actually played NA. I don't play it enough to collect all of the apples available. But it's pretty simple. It's like, it's actually inevitable to get a lot of apples if you play in a smart way and you're not a whale. Because like, so many people, and I cannot emphasize just how many people, Beastly, that is amazing. Hold on, I gotta put that on screen, hold on. Obviously that messes up my my thing there for a second, but there we go. Anyway, I cannot stress how many people use apples so unmeta-like, right? There'll be like an event, and it'll be the first day of the event, and they'll use a bunch of apples farming on the first day of the event when there's the least efficient nodes available, right? It's complete waste in the long run, right? It might like get you something from the shop quickly, but you would have gotten it eventually anyway, right? What I generally do is if I'm going to use apples, I wait until the best nodes are available, and then I've just used my natural AP. Most events in FGO can be cleared with your natural AP regeneration, as long as you don't whiff it. And maybe like at the end, you might need to use like an apple or two, and that's it. And if you use your natural AP, you're maximizing your chances of getting a CE drop without needing to use apples, right? And if you do need to use apples to get a CE drop, you know you're gonna just use the minimum that you need. Just if you play the game that way, you're just naturally gonna get a stupid amount of apples because the game gives you more apples than you're ever gonna need to actually use. And yeah, if I actually played NA actively, I'd have way more apples than I have there. But I don't play NA a lot, so I miss most of the apples that are available. Like, I just skip a lot of events. So that music did not fit Pence in the slightest, but I kind of made it funny. Yeah, I think a lot of people try to emulate what they see whales doing. Like when whales stream and make videos and stuff, and they don't realize how inefficient that is to do. And the reason whales do it is because they basically have unlimited AP, because they use SQ to refill their AP, so they don't care about like any of that. They just care about time. I don't care for the way that opening went. And I use apples for all kinds of stupid shit, right? Like I have so many apples. If I want to do something quick, I can. If I want to farm not during an event, I can. If I want to do ember farming or whatever. But there's just no world I'm gonna use all of those apples. And hell, I'd have even more apples still if I wasn't a content creator. Being a content creator puts a pretty big drain on your apples because, you know, you might redo a boss fight several times with different setups and different units, and you'll do things on stream just for fun, like using Chat's units against the dragon and stuff, and you do a lot of stuff like that wastes a lot of apples. But that's why I try to be efficient with them when I'm not doing content, so I have more to spare. Okay, I kind of wasted Leonidas, but whatever. Also, why did I not cast this? I could NP right now. I'll do the attack ups, but not the buster up. Probably should have swapped those crits around. Yeah, that was pretty wasteful. Didn't really think that one through. moronic turn from the enemy team there. I really wish FGO had a thing where you spend $5 a month and you get a lot of SQ over the course of the month, like way more than you would get for spending $5 normally. And then you get like some apples, like maybe an apple a day and you know, stuff like that. That would, I think, make them a lot of money, because it'd be a way for people to support the game that don't want to gamble. And as long as you get, you know, your money's worth, you know, everyone will do it, and the whales will do it too. And like what most games do is you can only buy it, you know, once per month, so you can't like just keep buying that much SQ over and over again and then basically cheat the system. But I really think they'd make a lot of money that way, because all the whales would do it, and a lot of the people that don't whale would do it. That's really good for them. Most games do that now too. It's just I think FGO thinks, well, if we give them out that SQ for cheaper than normal, we'll lose money because it's cheaper than normal. I mean, terrible business sense. All right, it's time for big numbers. All right, we've got our anti-Greek, so let's see. I want to try to kill all three. NP that one, and yeah, we can kill all three. Actually, I probably didn't even need as many buffs there as I cast. I actually don't really get why FGO is so behind the times with a lot of the business model stuff. A lot of the like newer business models are pretty tried and true, and everybody does it. Like I don't know what their marketing team or analysts are doing. Like I don't really get it. Like, are they not paying attention to the market? Like I don't understand why they're so behind. Maybe I could have killed with just a non-crit one. Nope. Needed a crit there. So using the crit first was right. Unfortunately, didn't crit. Ooh, bad hand. The thing is, you can be greedy and take advantage of a popular IP and make a lot of money, but you can do the same thing and then actually be smart and make even more money. And you also like get more fans that way because you're not being shit. I like how that Blaze Blue game already shut down. They lasted longer than Sakura Wars though, but I doubt the reason they lasted longer was because they made more money. I think they were just being stubborn and they were less willing to shut it down, and that's why they took a while. But I bet you that Blaze Blue game was operating at a loss for a while. Yeah, the Blaze Blue mobile game already announced its shutdown. Yeah, Sakura Wars was nuked in 6 months. Blaze Blue is making it like, I think made it like 9 months or something like that. 9 or 10 months. I think it was like at 10 months, I think. Okay, this is probably that like War Machine thing. I think those were Lancers. Kind of want to summon nothing and just use my units right now. I could use Rama. That's a classic that we don't use too often. Yeah, we could still use Leonidas pretty easily here. I guess Shakespeare. I actually kind of like Shakespeare for this kind of team. I feel like this song has played so many times today. Units past this point probably won't matter. Case of emergency. Crit stars for everybody. Yeah, and FGO doesn't have an account system. BlazBlue didn't either, though. They had the same system as FGO. So actually, FGO was unbearably unbearable. Like, they copied FGO's account system, if you can even call it an account system. And then about a month or two into the game, they actually made it worse. They made it so your bind code only lasted 24 hours, which they got so much hate for a good. I mean, that I have no idea why they did that. I cannot even. What the fuck? Why would you do that? And it wasn't a technical limitation because it wasn't like that at first. Now, they got super heat for it, and then after like a month or two, they reverted it back. But it took them a while to revert it back, right? And there was no alternative. It wasn't like the bind code only lasted 24 hours and there was some alternative. There wasn't. So it was FGO, but I mean, it was so easy to lose your account because of that. You basically have to generate a bind code every day to make sure you never lost your account, which is just, I mean, that is so fucking stupid. But yeah, after like maybe 2 months, maybe 2.5 months, they reverted it back to be just like FGO, which is still terrible. But yeah, they copied FGO so hard. Like that game was such an FGO ripoff. They were like inspired by FGO, and they just copied everything FGO did because they thought that's how you make a good game. But they didn't realize that FGO is outdated and it's only popular because of the IP, and also when it released, it had no competition. Now the competition is fierce as fuck. You cannot, if you're gonna release a gacha game now, you have to be innovative and good. You have to be. The competition is so fierce. There's so many games now that the market is way oversaturated. You must be polished and unique to get anywhere. And you can get somewhere because it is like a genre people like. People like all the different characters and all that kind of stuff, right? There's a lot of positives that people like about it. But yeah, it's just so saturated that if you just make another gacha game that's same-o, you're not going to get even the slightest amount of traction. Unless you've got a huge like IP. Oh yeah, I've seen the Central Fiction stuff. I'll play it some, but I love BlazBlue to death, but I just don't have time for a fighting game. I mean, like, fighting games are just a massive time investment to get good at them, and I just don't have that free time anymore. I'm also I'm old, and I'm a lot worse at them now, because, like, my reflexes are not as good as they used to be. Like, I can still play them, but as I get older, my desire to play fighting games goes down a lot. Like, I still like them, and I still like watching other people play them. I still like respect the skill that goes into them. But y'all, I think a lot of y'all will understand when you get older. It comes a lot harder. It's, if you play them all the time, like if you're like a fighting game nut and you're playing them constantly, as you get older, you'll still be able to play them. You're not gonna, be on par with the best of the youngins, right? But if you're playing them all the time, you'll still be okay at them. But I haven't played a fighting game in a long time anyway. Yeah, it's kind of not worth the effort. Just run up in DP. I actually saw a video recently of someone doing that, and the other guy didn't know how to fight it, didn't know how to block, just kept getting wrecked. Oh yeah, it is one of these weapon guys. I guess we just give this to Banana Boy. I'll give him the Buster up. I wish we had stars right now. You know what? Let's just do things on turn 1. Imagine Sita being in the game. That's a pipe dream. Look at this optimistic husband. Can he kill it right now? If he get like triple crit maybe. Good start. Yeah, he wouldn't have killed it anyway. Yeah, no, I've seen that. Some streams, you just have your chat murder each other and you just commentate. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You know, if people enjoy it, that's fine. I'm not one of those prunes that acts like content's not legit, even though people enjoy it. If people have fun, it's great. And I can see the appeal of that. You get like, it's kind of like an arcade. Like honestly, that probably is the most modern way that like people in North America can capture that arcade feeling, because arcades are dead in North America. So you hang out in a stream where you like the streamer and you know the other people in chat, and then you get to, you know, fight each other, and you kind of I can see that. Like that's legit. Like that doesn't surprise me. But yeah, there's a lot of different ways, you know, to do fighting game content like that. Yeah, maybe someday we'll stream a fighting game and mess around like that. Like I said, I like fighting games, but like right now I just don't. Like if I had more free time, I would probably do it. But it's hard to put this into words when people don't see your own life. But when I know what I know, and I know what my daily life is like, and you know all this stuff going on right now, the thought of trying to work in a fighting game is laughable, right? Like it's just laughable. It's like there is no fucking way right now. Like not in any kind of serious capacity. Like that is just absolutely off the table. But you know, maybe in the future. If they ever make a good Fate fighting game, I'll be obligated to stream that some. Okay, 52 stars. Guaranteed to crit. Give me Rama cards. Oh, you should have been Ox King. 72 stars. That's necessary. Alright, how much damage can we do here? This is not like necessary, I'm just doing it because I want to see what I can get done. I wish Hans had a fucking Buster card, it'd be so much better. And I don't have the first card Buster bonus that actually is going to lower my damage a lot. Wow, yeah, that didn't even... 70k, that's pretty lackluster. Okay, this Lostbelt. I mean, I've been saying for years that this Lostbelt is easy. And like, everyone conflates it with Lostbelt 5 too, because they're both Lostbelt 5. But this Lostbelt is stupid easy, and it's actually pretty boring gameplay-wise. It's got a good story. Or more like good characters. I don't know about a good story, but it's good characters and interactions. Poseidon's fight's pretty good. But that's about it. 5-2 is way better. Gameplay-wise, anyway. Man, this setup was really unsatisfying. It went really badly. Nothing synced up right. Guess I do this just to get NP gain on an art crit. Oh, let's be real, you're probably... we'll see. But let's see what his NP gain is like here. Why didn't I Guts? Because this thing is a Berserker. Actually, that was pretty solid damage. Well, there goes Hans. Oh, there's the Chad. Click all the buttons. Doesn't have his animation update. See if Rama can get the kill before Lancelot shows up with the crit. Okay, or Shakespeare actually doing some damage there. Pretty sure Odysseus is about to die. Man, I did not remember this many filler stages in this story. This is a lot of trash mobs. Oh, this fight. You have to actually play a little bit confidently here, or you'll lose. Oh yeah, you actually, I probably should have saved that. I forgot, you don't have a Mystic Code here. That's kind of bad. I'll even remove it anyway, so don't matter. Yeah, now I get the defense up early. You son of a bitch! Fucking, I'm gonna battery that. That sucked. It's better to battery after you NP, but... At least I get the NP gain up when you hit 3 enemies. That's pretty good refund. Wish that 60% had crit because we'd get more stars, more NP gain, and we had the crit up. That's the turn that I should have invulnerability'd though, right there. Because Chiron does more damage than the trash mobs. Yeah, that mistake actually might cost me because it'll make my guts go off too early. No buster. Pretty sure that's a buster. No, that was not. That's not the animation I thought it was. Alright, thankfully our guts didn't go off. That really was a mistake though, like using the invulnerability so soon. Achilles is always awesome, like in every story he's in. Although he's more awesome in the APOC books than the anime. They cut a lot of his cool stuff, but still looks good in the anime regardless. Bonk. By the way, Achilles does have guts or battle continuation lore-wise. I'm at 94%. That's not good. We're supposed to win this turn, by the way. Well, if I don't die here... It's kinda good for me. Chiron throwing there. Oh, we just win there. Man, I would've broke though if we got our NP. This part of the story is pretty wild. You actually can't CS in that stage, I'm pretty sure. Man, I can't believe we're still fighting trash. Let's do a solo. Haven't done a lot of that today. How good is my Cleopatra? Respectable. Actually beat Cap'n. We're both 10-10-10, but mine's NP2. But neither of us have command codes, so we're both fucking that up. Trying to see if anybody blatantly outdoes me. Alright, we'll go with mine. Atlas is pretty good on her. Her skills are pretty powerful. Ugh. What a start. 2 waves. Quite a bit of health. So just blast the Berserker here. Although he might die to my NP. Maybe I should fuck up the assassin. Yeah, that actually makes sense. Yeah, actually this might be Cerberus. I remember there's a fight where you fight on the boat and there's trash before it. I love how you fought Cerberus a million times and then you fight him another one in 5-2 and then they made it the memorial stage. It's like, did we really need more Cerberus? It's unlikely that I'll kill all of them with my NP. Could do a Buster NP, but I want a refund actually. This is a very greedy turn. As long as 2 of them die and the other one's low in health, this is fine though. Actually, maybe I should have attacked the assassin and left the Berserker low. That way I could finish him off next turn. Because if the Berserker lives, he's gonna be so low. Damn. That is a lot of damage for being at neutral. And only in P2. I'll probably get my NP without my second skill, although the heal would be nice. I could focus on more stars. Yeah, I'll cast it. Because I can work in a quick attack, I think, if I do it. And at the end, some more stars. I could have pretty much done whatever I wanted. Also, she didn't crit with anything. And critting means more stars. That is indeed Cerberus. This might be a little tough. Well... Oh wait, no, she's an assassin. This is probably not going to be tough at all. The hard part was actually the trash. And she has buff block. Go get him, champ. So I like how canonically the reason she loses health on her NP is because she can't control the snake very well and it smacks her in the face. Not even kidding. Man, that defense buff would have been... It's 40%, man. She might break with this. Does she need to, though? Not really. I can do this. It's me. A bit silly here. Probably good that I did... Oh, crap. Oh, no, she got it. Scaring me there. I was like, what is that extra attack? I make that mistake with Plot Monk all the time because her extra attack is so long and most of the damage is at the end. Get rid of the defense down. I want to make stars here. Yeah, Buster. Buster stuff. Oh, there we go. That's a crit spread. That's what I'm talking about. All those solos the other day where 45 stars went to shit. Why does she what is on her leg? I think I've made this comment before. It's like some weird like pattern. I don't get that. And you don't see it most of the time, so when I do see it, I'm like, what the fuck? Is this some like hip fashion? I don't even... Now we heal again, and then next turn we get this again. Cerberus, you need like 2 more health bars, buddy. You'd probably still win though. Yeah, we could have kept going for quite a while. Because we're about to get our heal back. We're getting NP. Called drip, yeah. Pretty sure Ricky needs those. I know he needs the silver mat. That's a face. I'm so glad Hex made that emote. You guys have no idea. And pie's good, man. Like, who doesn't like pie? Give me Ricky. You know, I'll probably roll on Canis on this account just for shits and giggles when she comes out. I haven't really, it's just a coincidence that I'll have SQ by then, because I wasn't saving for anything. But I probably will, so why not? I'll probably roll on the one with Romulus though. Because I'm not in like a rush to get Canis, because I've got her ultra maxed on my main. Whoops, I just muted my music. Excuse me. Alright, we'll probably do Lancelot again. We never really got oh, you know, that's a fun one. We don't use Masashi much, and we're alright, fine. And that's a hell of a Masashi. Let's see what we can make work here. Want to work in Mozart somewhere. Oh, I don't have Hohenheim on this account, and there's assassins here. I could have had him clear a wave. That'd have been perfect. Hohenheim works really well with Summer Masashi. Oh yeah, I have Summer Masashi on this account. I forgot about that. I got her in like a summon ticket. Totally reasonable. Oh, I need to level her skills too. Oh crap, there's gonna be lotteries on both servers, man. I normally I just pass on NA, but I do need to get a few skill gems on NA. I'll probably do like, you know, 15 boxes and that's it. I won't really go very deep. Alright, what do I got art support wise? If not, you know what? We'll go with the doctor. Oh, he needs 10, 10, 10. What is the bronze for NA lottery? I don't remember. I know the next one, the virtual one, is Dust, I think? Either Dust or Bones. Actually, I know it's not Proofs, but yeah, it's either Dust or Bones. Fangs, eh. That's pretty niche overall. Like, it's better than Stakes that JP's getting, but I want Bones, Proofs, or Void Dust generally, or like a new one that just came out. I'll give him starting NP. She might get punched in the lip. Switch Mystic Code. Man, this song always reminds me when I first played Divinity: Original Sin. That was such an incredible experience. That game is pretty unique. It gives you freedom like most games don't, and you know, I played on a high difficulty. I knew nothing about the combat system, so it was really hard, and I had to figure stuff out. And that's what makes me happy, man. I love playing a video game, and you know, I just get to figure it out on my own, on my own. And that game gives you so much freedom, both in like how you approach things and just how you get around the map, for God's sakes, and then how you fight. That was a damn good time. If I streamed that game, I'd have to go a really long time without playing it. so I forget everything. And I played it a little bit recently with Cairo, but we didn't get very far. But yeah, maybe someday. You can co-op it though, so maybe I co-op it with Cairo. That could be good. The issue is just our timing. We don't stream at like the right times and everything, so it's kind of hard for us to co-op stream, but we want to do it, and that could be good. I like Divinity 2, but I actually like Divinity 1 more. But I do like Divinity 2 as well. They're both fun. Don't know what to give Mozart. I'll just give him K-Scope. You never know. Man, I really want Hohenheim. That's like the perfect thing here. I could open with that. Really sucks though. This music and like the whole style is from Divinity 1. Between Divinity 1 and 2, the composer passed away, which that sucks. And the new composer doesn't have like, he's a good composer, but he doesn't have like the same style of music at all, so feels bad, man. And I've looked at that guy's like library. That guy had a lot of really awesome stuff. I'm bringing her just because maybe there's debuffs here. But yeah, it's life, man. But yeah, a co-op of that would be cool. Especially, I need to play other games more. I need to just, you know, sometimes just stream for fun and you know, if I have to stream at a weird time of day, I'll just figure it out, right? And just play games that I like, you know, from time to time. I mean, I do stream games that I like, but there's a lot of games that I like that I don't stream because they're like old and most people don't give a shit, right? But I could just stream them anyway, really. You know, I like FGO just fine, but I mostly try to stream games that are either like super special to me, like Armored Core or Ninja Gaiden, or I stream stuff that's like newer, right? But I kind of avoid streaming really old stuff, but there's a lot of really good old games, so... Okay, we're not gonna kill them all if I just NP here. Do I evade then? Be safe. I can have Masashi NP actually. Nah, I'll save it. Just get lucky forehead. Heck, I like FGO a lot. It's just, I hate the way it's ran. And I hate how, like, we could so easily have awesome replayable content, but we just don't. Okay, I probably should have cast that evade, but I didn't think he was just gonna crit me like that. I should do 18k here. Why didn't I already cast this? She's level 96, so I'm gonna say she can. Oh yeah, it's only 14k now. That's it? Man, I want like to fight a lot more stuff so I can like show off value, but we're gonna win really quick here, I think. Honestly, I think we switch out Hans. I'm gonna do the... I was gonna wait until we had art cards, but we can probably just win before we need any of that. Who needs health? I just wish she had her stage 3 NP with her stage 2, because her NP is so silly if it's not stage 3. Like, why do we have a jet ski Look at these fools already being dead. I didn't even need our battery. Oh, I don't have Asclepius bond apparently. Gotta fix that. There is so much trash, dude! Although you don't actually fight Odysseus, so I don't know what I'm looking forward to. It's like you fight, I think, Cerberus again. And then Odysseus just explodes. Because he gets stabbed. Super Romulus soon. Gappin got a pretty big Roma there. Might try Masashi again and try to like actually NP more than once. That is a different Masashi. Good CE though. We can do that. We don't need to do this super crazy one. Probably not gonna kill them all again. Get overcharged though. Close. Masashi, you couldn't kill one there. What are you guys doing? What are you NP downing me for? What are you guys? What? Yeah, oh, it's because I remember, it's because the mother monster, Tiamat knockoff is dead, right? Because she got cursed by, Chiom, and so the monsters she created are like falling to pieces, essentially. I'm pretty sure that's where we are in the story anyway. Guess I cast this early. I can NP right now. Yeah, it's probably worth. Get the NP gain buff as well. I could totally drain my health and then have Asclepius NP and bring it back. But I don't really see the need. One of these guys could live, that would be excellent, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Maybe the middle one somehow lives. I don't think so though, but okay, no, don't hit that one just in case it does live. Vroom vroom. Oh shit, it lived. Okay, actually the all lived, which is bad. That's not what I wanted. Overestimating my damage a little bit. Should have buffed, like with the Mystic Code or something. Or I could have Hans NP'd actually. Like that barrel in the background just rolling back and forth. Hans with the Star Gen. Actually, Hans with the damage. That is a Hydra. Okay. We need to hurt this thing. No art cards, unfortunately. And I really want to do the Mozart thing, but it's not lining up. I guess I just crit with what I got. It's so underwhelming, though. I could wait a turn, though. Alright, Masashi, get your art cards next turn. I'm doing unnecessary NPs here. Guys, imagine if way down the line we get an event and Poseidon and his avatar form actually shows up. That'd be pretty cool. I do wonder how they're gonna handle him, considering all the Lostbelt, non-Lostbelt stuff. Alright, not exactly the hand that I wanted, but it'll do. I wish someone else had gotten their Buster card, but this will still do a lot. Yeah, that's pretty strong. Yeah, she actually overkilled that by quite a bit, and then she'd be able to NP again. And she still had guts and evade, so she wasn't gonna die. I know, that's how what I'm saying, Otto. It's weird that they have the designs and they haven't used them for anything, like not even outside of FGO, so I really hope they use them for something. Yeah, basically what Nasu said is they designed all of the Olympians, the major, like, gods. But they haven't all been shown. So they have official designs, but we have not seen them, but they do exist out there. Yeah, people absolutely said Musashi was bad when she first came out because they thought it was so dumb. People were saying like her health deterrent was going to be a problem, which it's not at all. It's literally not. She has more survivability than the average berserker. Sure, she doesn't have as much as Kualter, but she still has more than most berserkers, and then she has really, really good damage and loopability and whatnot. So she's super good. Yeah, I remember having to argue with people about that a lot when she first came out. I mean, a lot of people said she was good too. Like, a lot of people said she was good when she came out, but there was a lot of people saying she was bad. Like, it was a whole thing. The thing is that it doesn't matter if a unit takes effort to 3-turn or not, because if you can 3-turn at all, that's generally good, right? Lots of units out there can't even 3-turn. And it really wasn't that hard to 3-turn with her. It would just kind of depended on, like, you know, what kind of units you had. But like, she worked pretty well with, here's the thing, like, it's not even hard to 3-turn with anything, really. It's like, if you have a Raj, you've got Spartacus, you've got Hohenheim, and especially Hohenheim for Musashi, because art, you can pretty easily 3-turn anything. Right? It doesn't even need to be Musashi, it can be almost any Mordred or whatever, right? So it's like, whenever people get uppity about that kind of stuff, it's so pointless. It's like, they're trying to make like they're trying to say, like, you know, my waifu better than your waifu because in some theoretical universe where somebody doesn't have literally any servants that do anything, this character's not as good at 3-turning. Like, what? Like, it just means nothing. You know, meanwhile, she could actually 3-turn better, I would say, than the average servant. Not as good as, like, the best ones in the game, but you don't need to be able to do that to be able to be completely viable and good. And then she's actually better than a lot of those servants for other things. And then here we are later with Castoria. Now it's really funny, so... Okay, I think I might wrap up here. I know it's kind of a shorter stream, but, I'm pooped, man. I've been, it's gonna get better soon, hopefully. Basically, the treatment I'm on, right, it's supposed to make me feel better in the long run, but in the short run, it makes me feel a lot worse. And so like I'm wiped out right now, but hopefully in the soon it's gonna stop doing that. And when I get to that point, man, I'm gonna stream. I'll do a lot more bonus streams because I'm like, you know, if I wasn't tired, I'm like, yeah, you know, we stream FGO for a while, then we can maybe play Ninja Gaiden or a new game or whatever as well. Like I'll be doing a lot of that, I think. But yeah, I think I'll wrap up for today, and I kind of want to save the apples anyway, because you know. These are just filler stages. I don't want to be blowing too many apples for no reason. So tomorrow, it's probably going to be the Christmas event, actually. I kind of forgot about that. So that's what we'll probably do tomorrow. Check that out. I bet you it's going to be boring, though. Like, I doubt we're going to stream it that much, because I have a feeling the Christmas event is going to be glorified dailies, because it's for Yuki locked, and so it's probably just going to be really easy story every single day, and like a total joke boss every day that's nothing, and then just farming stages. I bet you that's it. I doubt it's going to be anything special, so I might not stream it too much, but we'll see. All right, let's see. Oh, we got Shaquado, Cadroth. Yeah, one reason I don't stream a lot of other games is because a lot of new games that come out just don't interest me even a little bit. The AAA industry always like disappoints the hell out of me, so I'll definitely stream Elden Ring. That'll definitely happen, and I'll probably stream EDF 6 when that comes out. I don't know if anyone here even knows what the hell that is, but I love those games. But that's not coming out for a while. Yeah, we'll raid Sharquado because I think we raided Cadroth yesterday. All right, boys. I am out of here. I will see you all tomorrow for some Christmas Martha shenanigans. Peace.